Hi all, let's discuss about layouts in Android. It defines the structure for a user interface in your application. All elements in the layout are built using a hierarchy of views and view groups. Layout user interface elements can be declared in XML file. That is, you can code how your layouts should be. Or you can use Android Studio Layout Editor to build your XML layout, which is a drag and drop interface. The different types of Android layouts are linear layout, relative layout, table layout, absolute layout, frame layout, list view, and grid view. Linear layout. Linear layout is a view group that aligns all children in a single direction, vertically or horizontally. The picture shows how linear layout can be arranged. The first picture shows a column arrangement and the second one shows a row arrangement. Now, the attributes in linear layout. Android ID. This is the ID which uniquely identifies the layout. Android baseline aligned. This must be Boolean value, either true or false, and prevents the layout from aligning its children's baseline. Android baseline aligned child index. When a linear layout is part of another layout, this is baseline aligned. It can specify which of its children to baseline align. Android divider. This is drawable to use as a vertical divider between buttons. Android gravity. This specifies how an object should position its content on both the x and y axis. Possible values are bottom, top, left, right, center, center vertical, center horizontal, etc. Android orientation. This specifies the direction of arrangement and you will use horizontal for a row and vertical for a column. The default is horizontal. Android weight sum up of child weight. Next is relative layout. Relative layout is a view group that displays child views in relative positions. That is, it enables you to specify how child views are positioned relative to each other. The position of each view can be specified as relative to sibling elements or relative to the parents. The picture shows relative layout. Now the attributes. We have already discussed Android ID and Android gravity attributes. Next is Android ignore gravity. This indicates what view should not be affected by gravity. Table layout. Table layout is a view that groups views into rows and columns. That is, it arranged groups of views into rows and columns. Each row has 0 or more cells. Each cell can hold one view object. Picture shows table layout. Attributes in table layout. Android ID, we know that it uniquely identifies the layout. Android collapse columns. This specifies the zero-based index of the columns to collapse. the column indices must be separated by a comma. Android full colon shrink columns. The zero-based index of the columns to shrink. The column indices must be separated by a comma. Android full colon stretch columns. The zero-based index of the columns to stretch. The columns indices must be separated by a comma. Next is absolute layout. Absolute layouts enables you to specify the exact location of its children. Absolute layouts are less flexible and harder to maintain than other types of layouts without absolute positioning. The picture depicts absolute layout. Attributes: Android full colon ID, Android full colon layout underscore X. This specifies the X coordinate of the view. Similarly, Android full colon layout underscore Y, which specifies the Y coordinate of the view. Frame layout. Frame layout is a placeholder on screen that you can use to display a single view. Generally, frame layout should be used to hold a single child view because it can be difficult to organize child views in a way that is scalable to different screen sizes without the children overlapping each other. You can view different items in a single frame. The picture shows frame layout. Attributes: Android full colon ID, Android full colon foreground. This defines the drawable to draw over the content, and possible values may be a color value. Android full colon foreground gravity defines the gravity to apply to the foreground drawable. The gravity defaults to fill. Possible values are top, bottom, left, right, center, center vertical, center horizontal, etc. Android full colon measure all children. It determines whether to measure all children or just those in the visible or invisible state when measuring. Defaults to false. List view. List view is a view which groups several items and display them in a vertical scrollable list. The list items are automatically inserted to the list using an adapter that pulls content from a source such as an array or database. The picture shows list view. Attribute: Android full colon ID, Android full colon divider. This is drawable or color to draw between list items. Android full colon divider height. It specifies height of the divider. Android full colon entries. It specifies the reference to an array resource that will populate the list view. Android full colon footer dividers enabled. When this attribute set to false, the list view will not draw the divider before each footer view. The default value is true. Android full colon header dividers enabled. When this attribute set to false, the list view will not draw the divider after each header view. The default value is true. And the last layout is grid view. Grid view is a view group that displays items in a two-dimensional scrollable grid. And the grid items are not necessarily predetermined, but they are automatically inserted to the layout using a list adapter. Grid view is shown below. Now the attributes in grid view: Android full colon ID, Android full colon column width. This specifies the fixed width for each column. Android full colon gravity specifies the gravity within each cell. Android full colon horizontal spacing. It defines the default horizontal spacing between columns. Android full colon num columns. It defines how many columns to show. Android full colon stretch mode defines how many columns should stretch to fill the available empty space, if any. The possible values are none, spacing width, column width, spacing width, uniform. If the value is none, stretching is disabled. If we use spacing width, the spacing between each column is stretched. Column width means each column is stretched equally, and by using spacing width uniform, the spacing between each column is uniformly stretched. Android full colon vertical spacing. It defines the default vertical spacing between rows. Here the common Android layout attributes. Android ID, we know that ID uniquely identifies the view. Android full colon layout width. It specifies the width of layout. Android full colon layout height. It specifies the height of layout. Then Android full colon layout margin top. Android full colon layout margin bottom. Android full colon layout margin left. Android full colon layout margin right. These attributes specifies extra space on the top side, bottom side, left side and right side of the layout. Android full colon layout gravity. It defines how child views are positioned.